Well, today we are following some big news for the Buckeyes. Ohio State quarterback Kyle McCord has entered the transfer portal. Sports anchor Don Taberry joins us in studio today with what that actually means. And Adam King is out at Ohio Stadium with what's next for the team. So first, let's send it over to Dom. And Dom, this means big changes for the Buckeyes.
Wow, you're not kidding, Yolanda. Kyle McCord issuing a statement saying he's grateful for his time at Ohio State, but he's made the decision to put his name into the transfer portal to explore other opportunities. Now, the news coming out early this morning that after 1 year at Ohio State, he was leaving as the Buckeyes starting quarterback. This comes in the wake of Ohio State losing to Michigan for a third straight year. The Buckeyes had a chance to win that game, but an interception right here late in the game sealed the loss. And so the Buckeyes will head to the Cotton Bowl and a date with Missouri without their starting quarterback. At yesterday's news conference, Ryan Day was asked numerous questions about McCord's future, and he was really non-committal.
You know, I can't sit here and tell you I know for sure about any of those things right now, but everyone's going to have an opportunity to compete and, you know, get after it during bowl practice. And then when it's time to go play in the game, we'll figure out, you know, who should get the reps and go from there. So, yeah, I don't really have a great answer for that just yet.
Where Kyle McCord plays next remains a mystery at this point. Our Adam King joins us live from Ohio State outside the shoe. And Kyle, had he not thrown that interception, think about this, Adam, had he not thrown that interception, instead had he thrown the game-winning touchdown, we'd be talking about this kid being the hero of the game. It's just that close between winning and losing, isn't it?
Well, that's how important Ohio State is to Michigan in this program, in this rivalry. You know, you lose that game on the last play of the game, really, and you lose your starting quarterback. I think when you look at the whole season, though, it just felt like Kyle and Ohio State, maybe the scheme a little bit didn't fit. And, you know, Kyle really had a solid season when you look back on things. He led this Buckeye team to an 11-1 record. And that one, as you mentioned, Dom, on the road against the #1 team in the country. I mean, I think if you told Kyle McCord you lost by 6 on the road at Michigan, he'd be devastated, but I think he'd say, wow, we won 11 of the games. But in the end, that's just not enough for Ohio State to get back into the college football playoff. And really, it just felt like all year this offense was just struggling a little bit to get over that hump.
All right, Kyle is out, Adam, so who gets the nod heading to the Cotton Bowl, a date with Missouri? Does Devin Brown now have the edge in your mind?
Well, I got to say, if you didn't think the Cotton Bowl was interesting at about 2:30 yesterday, it just got a whole lot more interesting because the 2024 QB competition starts right now, and Aaron Nolan might get his shot, you know, come the spring here, but right now, Lincoln Keenholz and Devin Brown, you heard Ryan say, everybody's going to get their fair share of snaps. They're going to split the reps, and they're going to see who they think is the right quarterback to take Ohio State to that Cotton Bowl and win the game. And it's interesting. I've seen a lot of talk about the spring game for Ohio State. This is going to feel like a spring game. And with all the opt-outs and with all the transfer, it's going to be a very different look Buckeye team. But they want to win this game, and when Ryan Day names a starter for the Cotton Bowl, he'll want to name the guy that can truly lead them to victory over Mizzou.
All right, Adam, thanks a lot, and that's the thing to remember. You know, they got to win this game. You know, this cannot be an exhibition. Ohio State will be expected to win it.